So everyone is distracted once again with another epic culture war story. That's right, we're part of the culture war, folks. You know, we're in the trenches. And one of the latest installments of the culture war is Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter.com. So there's a couple of things. We got a story here. So I'm gonna read this article here from Daily Beast, thedailybeast.com, and yet the header for the website does not have a "the" in it. As you see, it's just Daily Beast. So that's interesting that it's thedailybeast.com, but then the newspaper's called Daily Beast with no "the," so it's fascinating. Musk bans impersonation after parody Elon's flood Twitter. So I saw this over the course of the weekend, and y'all, just the last week. What is Elon had Twitter for a week now, 10 days maybe. Hey, I laid out a bunch of predictions a couple months ago, and I'm glad to say that once again I am correct in everything I predicted. So, after vowing to make Twitter a, quote, bastion of free speech, Elon Musk announced a new policy on Sunday that will remove accounts engaging in the type of impersonation that comedians and others have used humorously to protest his takeover of the social media network in recent days. Quote, going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended, Musk tweeted Sunday evening. The mogul added that while users previously received a warning before suspension, moving forward there will be no warning. Now again, this is a week after saying, quote, comedy is now legal on Twitter. He is now banning anybody without warning who makes fun of Elon Musk. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I told everybody, go watch the tape. Rewind the tape a couple months. That this would be a disaster. But, I'm not going to lie. Elon's thin skin has surprised even me. I thought it would be a couple weeks or months before we'd see some really bizarre changes. But no, first week. It's the first week. Okay. Celebrities such as Kathy Griffin, Sarah Silverman, and Mad Men star Rich Sommer quickly had their accounts removed for changing their usernames and photos to match Musk's. As a fake Musk, Griffin pushed her audience to vote for Democrats in the forthcoming midterm election. After much spirited discussion with the females in my life, the My Life on the D-List star wrote in one tweet, I've decided that voting blue in the choice is the only right. There are also sexy females, by the way. I love sexy females. Just throwing that out there. So I agree with Kathy Griffin as Elon Musk. After Griffin's suspension, Musk joked that she had been banned for, quote, impersonating a comedian. Isn't that great? It's really cool. But if she really wants her account back, she can have it, he wrote in a pair of follow-up tweets, for $8. So again, the free speech guy. The free speech guy. Now again, I've always said this many times. Anybody that cries about free speech, they don't give a fuck about free speech. I need you to understand, nobody gives a fuck about free speech. Nobody gives a flying fuck about free motherfucking speech, okay? The parody bans follow and apparently contradict an October 28 promise from Musk that no major content decisions would occur before the formation of a content moderation council with widely diverse viewpoints. Isn't that great? On Sunday night, Musk posted, my commitment to free speech extends even to not banning the account following my plane, even though that is a direct personal safety risk. So, on the same day he bans people for making fun of him, he then also tweets that he has a commitment to free speech. Oh. He claimed that Twitter, quote, needs to become by far the most accurate source of information about the world. That's our mission. Widespread verification will democratize journalism and empower the voice of the people. First of all, I just want to say Twitter, probably, out of all the social networks, I mean, compared to Facebook, right? My God, compared to YouTube, Jesus Christ. Twitter is probably the most accurate of these big social network, like, news, like, social network kind of hybrid things. I'd say Twitter was already that. Now I'd say, maybe Facebook has got some room to grow here, because they've just been thrust into first place here. But, I mean, again, I don't know. I'm sure my audience is probably a little bit more wise to this scheme than most people, but if anyone stumbles on this, I need you to understand. I know a lot of people, even accidentally, sometimes I find myself accidentally, but a lot of people, they think that to become a billionaire means you're smart. Like, I need you to understand, like, that's like the common, like, oh, you gotta be good at something, you gotta be smart at something, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't be a billionaire. A lot of, like, they might not really necessarily respect this billionaire's profession, but they, like, deep down, there's like an intrinsic, it's that capitalist brain rot that really seeps into you, right, when you're really young in this country, right? But a lot of people think that to become a billionaire, it means you're smart. I need you to understand, being smart has nothing to do with it, right? The only way that people become billionaires is luck and handouts. Most of these billionaires are trust fund babies. Look at Bill Gates, trust fund baby. Jeff Bezos, trust fund baby. Elon Musk, trust fund baby. Most of these motherfuckers are just trust fund babies, right? And the ones that aren't are the ones that got really fucking lucky. That's it. Intelligence, IQ rating has nothing to do with it, right? So, just throwing that out there. Anyway, so Elon Musk, if you look at this one, going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended. So, this was yesterday, right? So, a week ago, free speech, right? Yesterday, banning a bunch of people for making fun of him. Then, yesterday also, right, as a way to explain the bans, they didn't specify that they're parodies, right? They didn't specify the parody status. Oh, really? Okay, well, I got some more news here. Hassan Abbey on Twitter.com gives us an update. Apparently, internet streamer H3H3 Productions also got banned. Now, this is after. Now, note the time here, 7:03:11:06. Note the time and compare it to this, right? It's around the same time. So, H3H3 Productions tweets, even though Jeffrey Epstein committed horrible crimes, I do still miss him on nights like this for his warmth and camaraderie. Rest in peace, old friend. Now, this may be of a shock to you to find out that H3H3 Productions had parody in their profile name. So here we have some other examples here from a news story that has covered this. Elon Musk, H3H3 Productions, parody account. It also had parody in, just all over it. So it got banned anyway. You can read this. This just some write-up about it. But I just find this whole thing pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. But also, again, none of this matters. Obviously, none of this matters. Easily predictable, low effort, low quality, like, material here. But, that's the thing. My opinion versus all these motherfuckers who, like, want to pretend that they're brave for, like, closing their Twitter account. This is way funnier, right? Deleting your Twitter account, that might make you feel good. Oh, Elon Musk has Twitter. Let me delete my account. I don't know, man. You can do a lot more funny shit with that shit. And then maybe you can get a news article. I don't know. But there you go. There are no rules on Twitter.com, essentially. Now, again, I've been very critical of Twitter for a long time. Twitter as a whole always has been pretty garbage website. It promotes hate. It promotes division. It promotes yelling at each other. It promotes arguing. It promotes fighting. And that's just really all it does. And the only other value that Twitter has is news, and that's it, you know. But anyway, this is pretty funny, and the saga will continue. But there you go.